Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Greg, and of course this is my infamous LEGO Backlog. As many of you know, we've been bitter rivals for a very long time. Backlog is always trying to take sets in, and I'm always trying to take sets out, and it's been this constant battle for many years now, but I feel like I've been making some pretty good progress lately, and I thought today I would do a State of the Backlog address, something I haven't done in like 3.5 months, and I've had people asking me to do this, so I thought, why don't we do this today? I'll show you what's still in the backlog as of mid-September 2018, and then after this, I'll reorganize it, which is something I want to do anyway. So we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. And with saying that last line, I guess this is also going to be a tutorial on how to get your video demonetized. So let's get into this. I'm just going to start from the top and work my way down. Start with, I guess, this set. This is my very first set that I got with my Patreon money. If you want to join my Patreon, there's a link up above. I will be doing my Patreon video this month. Not sure when I'm going to do it. I need to make that. But this is a fantastic set. This is the Modular Skate House, 422 pieces. I'm not going to go into every one of these sets in detail, but I think this one is just fantastic. Plus, it's a crater set, which I love. So we'll put that on the floor for now. And I guess I'll show this. This is Make a Block Tape Miniac for Bricks. Picked this up for me. Got it super cheap at Toys R Us. I got to build another one of my minifinger wall posters, which is an absolute nightmare to do, which is why I've been putting it off, but I'm going to need to do it because I've been keeping all the ones you guys send us in the mail. I've been keeping them in a box, and that's just not the way I want to run things, so yeah. This is a, oh, don't tell Mrs. Brickitect, but I'm not very happy with my backlog shelf thing here. It just isn't good for bigger sets. But next one is a recent acquisition to the backlog that the backlog was really happy about taking on. This is the Winter Village Station, best Winter Village set last year and this year. What year did this come out? Was it last year? I don't know. It's better than the Firehouse, let's just say that. Look forward to building that here in probably mid-December or so. This one's an oldie but a goodie. We've got Boost. Picked this up. This is probably one of my greatest acquisitions that I found in terms of pricing. This was $60, typically a $160 set. And I still need to build it, so yeah. Top shelf is almost done. We've got a bunch of poly bags up here. People send us poly bags in the mail that I intend to do during live streams, and I'm certainly going to do that, but I think there's also going to be like a day of the week where I do a poly bag build, because we have a lot of these to get through. I'm not going to read every one of these off. I'll just start showing these to you in rapid succession while I simultaneously drop them on the floor in complete disrespect to these poly bags, which is terrible, but I think they're going to be okay. Oh, and I'll even drop ones that I didn't show you. Got another Juniors one, and we got the Groot keychain. Got this for free. I need to open this up. I don't know why this is even still in the packaging. You know what? No, I can't do it now. Let's save it for its own video. When you do daily videos, you got to think ahead. You can't go too crazy doing stuff because you're going to run out of stuff. Well, maybe not. Next level here I need to talk about. There is just a whole pile of LEGO Dimensions on here. This is stuff that I got in mail time. And I think I'm probably going to exclude this from my backlog, at least my LEGO backlog, because I think this is more appropriate for my gaming channel. Selfless promotion up top here if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel. Just started it, getting started there, getting everything set up. I'm excited about it, but this is going to be stuff that I probably will do on that channel as opposed to my LEGO channel. Even though it is LEGO, it's more of a game than it is anything else, unless you just build the sets, which I have done before with these Dimension sets. Let's see, we got Powerpuff Girls, we've got The Simpsons, we got Mission Impossible, we've got Portal 2, we've got Ghostbusters. That one's gonna be pretty cool. We also have this Chima one, another Chima one, The Simpsons, Bart, and another Chima one. Tons of Chima in here. I guess they were probably on clearance. These are from Bargain Hunt, so I guarantee they were. There is one other thing that I want to say about Dimensions before we move on to the next thing. I'm not that excited about playing it. I've talked to a lot of people. There's been a few people that have been like, Dimensions is awesome. I've talked to a lot of people that are like, Dimensions is terrible. I'm honestly not that excited about playing it. There's so many other video games that I have in my backlog that I'm like really stoked to play and to share gameplay with and just get through my video game backlog, which is actually worse than my LEGO backlog here. Dimensions isn't high on that list, but I feel like I owe it to the people, one, the people that send it to me in the mail, but also the people that watch this channel, like you. I'm talking to you. I owe it to you because you probably want to see me do more LEGO stuff, and if you do the gaming and LEGO and you combine it together, I just feel like that's something that everyone wants to see. The thing is, I've learned in my life on YouTube that the worst thing you can do is just do videos that people want you to do. The best thing you can do is videos that you want to do. That's how you don't get burnt out. That's how you stay passionate about what you're doing. I see people making videos just because they think it's going to be like the big thing or the hot thing, and that's just not for me. Anyway, moving on here. This is a set. My goodness, this has been in the backlog forever. I need to build this. This is a DC Superhero Girls set, Batgirl, Batjet, Chase. I think I'm gonna do this on a live stream. Probably gonna get a lot of hate on this set because one, it's DC Superhero Girls. I don't think I have a lot of fans on that, but I think Clark's gonna like the set. And I'm sure there's gonna be some idiot that's like, your kid likes girl sets, and I'll be like, dude, really? Oh, another set that I really need to build. I've had people asking about this one. This is Marvel Superheroes 76102, Thor's Weapon Quest. Man, I need to build this. Mainly bought this just for the minifingers in here. That's right, minifingers. Over here we've got more poly bags. I'm gonna do the poly bag routine where I hold it up and drop it. Atlantis. City. 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 And a little hiding spot back here. Got the Valentine's Brickhead B. I already built this, so I think I'm gonna keep this one sealed. There's no sense in building a second one. I am excited about these future seasonal ones that are coming out. Probably gonna get the Turkey Witch and Santa Claus. Mrs. Claus, I'd rather have a reindeer, I think. Other little things we got up here. We got some Dimensions stuff that goes with the Dimensions packs that I showed you earlier. So all that Dimensions is kind of out of the way. And what is this? Oh. We got a minifinger back here. We got another hider. This guy was hiding in the backlog, trying to be safe in there. Your days are numbered, my friend. That was cheesy. I think I'm just gonna quit. Oh my goodness, we're down to the next shelf here. Lego architecture set. Where's the number? 21034 London. This was a Father's Day gift from my beautiful wife and amazing son. And it's sat on the shelf for the last 3 months. How bad of a father am I that I can't even build the set they get me as a gift? Most of everything else you see here is classic, but we do have the Graphic Bricks Duck, which I'm gonna build very soon. I'm really looking forward to this. This is kind of just sitting in the front of the backlog as a placeholder, but he is in the backlog, so we'll count it. Next up, we got all of our classic. I really need to start building some of this stuff. You guys actually seem to be fans of this. I always make comments in the videos when I do a classic build. It's like, I know no one likes classic, but I love it, and this is what I'm gonna do. And people come out and they're like, dude, I love classic too. And I love you guys for that. So we've got the Creative Supplement Bright. I like this one because of just these little builds right here. There's some really fancy pants stuff in here, kind of like a friend set, but you know, I like that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff. This is what happens in mail time. We end up with a lot of these. I bought one of these on my own. This is the little, I don't know, rainbow set, I don't know what you want to call this, but I've got 3 of these now. Maybe I should do a giveaway. I've thought about this before when I get duplicates and stuff on mail time. I thought, why don't I like give it away? But then I think like the person that sent me this stuff's gonna get offended, like I'm giving their thing away. In the same way that through Patreon, I donate a little bit of that money to charity. People get upset about that. I don't know what the right thing to do is, but I have 3 of these. Leave me a comment, let me know. This set right here, this set is not going to be built this year. So my backlog is not gonna be complete because I'm saving this for January 2nd. This is the birthday cake thing, and I'm gonna make this for Clarkman for his birthday, January 2nd, 2019. Clarkman will be 4 years old, and this is gonna be a set that's maybe on top of his cake. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I wanna build this for him for his birthday. So my goal of completing the backlog this year is not gonna happen. And I've kind of realized that, I was thinking about it earlier today before I made this video. I'm like, there's no way with Christmas happening literally right before the end of the year that my backlog is going to be completely empty, because I'm sure I'm going to get something for Christmas and I'm going to have to like build it instantly, which may not happen. Plus my birthday is 3 days after Christmas. First world problems, right? Next, we got these little things. I got to build these. I love these and I don't know why I didn't build them. I built the blue one, but I didn't build the red, green, and yellow. What the heck is going on with my life? Oh, it's orange. What the heck is going on with my life? This thing right here needs to go because this is taking up like the entire backlog. This is 10704 Creative Box, 900 pieces. Got this for Black Friday on the super cheap. Probably made a video about it. Pretty much everything you see in here probably has a video somewhere on it. This has got to go because it's too dang big and it's 900 pieces of just like taking up space. Look how empty that looks though, because we are done with 3 shelves. Are you still with me on this? Are you still here? Leave me a comment if you're still here. Leave a like on this video if you're still here. Recent acquisition, the Walmart clearance. It came after me and now the backlog came after it. We've got the Riddler car. Some nice minifingers in here. Calendar Man, I mean, come on now. I think the only Lego Batman movie minifinger that I still want is the Condiment Guy, Condiment King, Condiment Dude. I need him. Anybody has him, let me know, because I don't really want to buy the Egghead mech. I'm not loving it. Speaking of Patreon, if you want to, no more of that. This is my second Patreon pickup. This is 42063 BMW R1200 GS Adventure. Love this thing, but I happen to have another Technic set that's kind of a priority over this that I haven't really done much with. Check the update coming, I'm thinking early next week. Talking about the Porsche, by the way. This right here, I was gonna make a video about this. Someone sent this to us in the mail. This is like a knockoff Lego set. It's My Blocks, 107 piece, build like a police car. I don't know if I'm gonna do this or not. It's not really like my style, and the only thing I was gonna do is probably compare this, but I feel like if I say something really terrible about this, it's gonna offend the person that sent it to me. But maybe they would appreciate my honesty. Oh, I didn't know this was in here. My Father's Day card. I just kind of had that sitting in there with the London set. So there's Clarkman's former artistic skills. He's gotten a lot better. He's actually drawing figures now in our family. Somehow the backlog felt like it could just take my Father's Day card. I mean, come on. This here is a gift from Lego Freak. Don't love the finger. Is he a finger? I do love his bow and arrow. I don't know what that thing is. Huge crossbow type thing. I mostly want to build that, but I'll probably do this on a live stream. Another little Technics set. This is one that I bought a long time ago, gave away to Alf at I Build with Bricks when he won my contest. Rebought it for myself and it's sat in the backlog since. I want to build this thing so much and it's still sitting in here. Next we got a Star Wars set. This is Resistance Trooper Battle Pack for all you Star Wars fans out there. Speaking of Star Wars fans, $40. The X-Wing, just made a video about that recently, you probably saw. Love this set. This one I've already built. This is an extra, just sort of like the Valentine's Day bee. I'm probably just going to keep this one sealed, I guess, because I already built it elsewhere. A couple Junior's sets for Clark, man. He already has this one, so this is a double again, but this one he doesn't have. This is the Batman something or other. These came from out of the country, so they don't have the names on here. What I should do with these, though, ooh, this is sneaky. I could make this a birthday gift for Clark because he'll be turning 4. He probably won't remember this one. We built this one in April when we were at Philly Brick Fest. He won't remember building this. So I'll package these up and give them to him for his birthday in January. Is that bad? I don't think that's bad. These really shouldn't be in the backlog. These are the little vending machines and Dance Pants Revolution from Build Better Bricks. I still have the stud machine to do, which I intend to do. And they actually contacted me. They're going to be sending me more of these. So that's really cool. These two little things here we got in mail time. I can't bring myself to open these because they're like rare, I feel like. We've got the Lego House bricks and we got the BR Lego minifigure is what this is called. I can't even say minifigure. Minifinger is what I'm saying. Should I open these? This is the same conundrum I had with the Walmart 60th anniversary windmill, which is still on my shelf over here, unopened. Should I open these? I don't think I can. And the backlog is laughing about that right now. Shut up. This set right here is an infamous one. This is the Lego Maze 21305. This set is super expensive now. I was looking at it on eBay, I'm like, dang, this really went up in price, I should sell it and not build it. You know I can't do that. But yeah, this is really cool, and I remember there's a certain somebody that wants me to build this, and just because of that, I said I'm going to build it on December 31st of this year. Right when it hits midnight, I was going to put the final piece in this, which was going to complete my backlog, but now my backlog's not going to be completed, so do I really have to punish that person anymore? I don't think so. We'll build it sooner or later. It's a heavy set, man. Jeez. Anything else hiding in here? Because I think we just finished another shelf and now we got to go down a little bit lower. Let's get these Nexo Night sets out of the way. Bought these like in the last week or so. I'm sure you saw the video on that. Got these solely because they were so cheap. Both of these together were $24 for, I guess, 1,300 pieces. And I couldn't pass on the price even though I'm not like really stoked on the sets, although this one I think is really cool. And Clark seems to really like that one as well. I think collectively building these together is going to make for an awesome little play set for the little dude. This one here, I don't know if this should be in the backlog or not. I got this super cheap at Target. This is when I was in my phase of, well, I'm still in the phase apparently, buying things just because they're cheap. This is $25 for 5 friend sets that are $10 sets. I built 2, I think, out of 5, so I need to build the other 3 to get this out of here. We got a couple other little friend sets in here that I still need to build, polybags, and this little promotional thing, which is really cute. And of course, blind bags out the yin yang. These were all sent to us in mail time, and I've been like saying this forever, almost like saying I'm gonna start a gaming channel. I'm like, one night, me and Clark are just gonna open up all these in one video. When's that video gonna happen, Greg? When's it gonna happen? Anyway, that finishes off that shelf, and there's one shelf left here, which I'm just gonna bring you down here. This is what I refer to as the Pops log, and these are all the sets that Pops has sent us in the mail. I'm not gonna go through these individually. If you wanna see the videos on that, just look up the videos about Pops and you'll see everything that's in here. We've got some stuff kind of hiding around in here. A lot of vintage stuff, some poly bags. Ooh, this is a good one right here. Need to get into that, but I'm slowly working my way through the Pops log. And he's probably been the biggest contributor to the backlog, and I think the backlog's biggest fan is actually Pops. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this, but I was thinking about maybe doing a Pops week, where for an entire week, all we do is just build sets that Pops has given us. Even these white boxes have sets in them there. Oh, Pops. Clark is gonna love this one right here. Little Batmobile. But I think that'd be pretty cool and a way to get through them, but I have a feeling like as soon as I finish these, Pops is going to send me another giant box and then we'll be right back into it. Not that I'm complaining, Pops. Love you. This is some great stuff that you sent us and it's just so much fun to go through this. I'm excited about this one the most right here. I love that set. The basic building set. Got a helicopter, we got a truck, we got another truck, we got a Formula 1 race car. What is not to like about that? So I think that about covers it. This video has run on way too long. Here is now the mess that I have on the floor that I'm now going to put back into the backlog. And I was just going to say that I feel like we were really making some progress in the backlog because I've really been focusing on knocking stuff out. But as I look at this, Not a chance. Not a chance. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep fighting. The war in the backlog is not over. The battle may be lost for Team Brickitect, but we are going to win this war. And I'm hoping it's maybe by the end of the year. Excluding Christmas sets. Let's say that. Excluding anything that I get for Christmas or my birthday. Let's have all these sets done. Alright guys, I'm going to end this here. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, we'll see you when the backlog gets a tiny bit smaller.